Keep your fangs sharp.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
It's time.
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future. Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't.
Traces end here.
Let's search the area.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails, using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
All is fair in war. Saves me the search.
Count me in. Hey! Over here.
It's time. Stay calm. Caution.
Whoa! That's serious, are ya?
All is fair in war.
Count me in.
Bang, 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 bang! Target confirmed. All is fair in war. Stand down.
Embracing change. Rejuvenating snow.
Count me in. Bang! Pleasure doing business.
War spares no one. Nice cast. Stand down.
Administering first aid.
Target confirmed. It's time.
The traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Tranquility. Stay vigilant.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you? My name is Xin Yi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops And we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung chamber. To get inside Mianlung chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself, though I never intended to believe their base. The Sentinel had told me once we saved the Sentinel from danger.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlung chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
It's time.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortal. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But we need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem... to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps... Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
It's time.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
I trust you can use it to the full.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the Court of Savante. They create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Be right back.
Just a scratch.
Transmitting frequency. So I can handle this.
War spares no one.
Stand down. All is fair in war.
Endless reverberation. I can handle this.
Target confirmed.
Lost in the mist of time. You in the nick of time.
Just a scratch.
Stand down.
I can handle this. I can handle this.
Time to bring out my A game.
Administering first aid. Strategic adjustment required.
Target confirmed. Stand down.
Endless reverberation.
Count me in.
All is fair in war. Has come.
Commence healing. Strategic adjustment required.
Right back.
Just a scratch.
Bang, 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 bang!
Just.
Running out of mist. Bang! Pleasure doing business. Be right back.
Time for tactical retreat.
time. All is fair in war.
Playtime's over. Are you all right?
Stay calm. Summer! It's time. Target confirmed.
I won't yield.
Rejuvenating snow. Foolish.
Don't worry, I've got this. I won't yield.
Commence healing.
Unleash the fans. No escape! Caution. Exterminate. All is fair in war.
My time to shine. Drumbeat strong, ill fortune gone. How's that?
Target confirmed. Stay calm. Summer! Target confirmed. War spares no one. Strike! Stay calm. Summer!
Endless reverberation. Transmitting frequency. Embracing change.
Target confirmed. Stay calm.
Lions rumble, evil crumble. Let's play hide and seek. Playtime's over.
All is fair in war. Misery follows.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked. Locked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look. The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
It's time.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
I see my way clear. It's time.
The Sentinel situation is worse with one of the temporal programs lost.
So
There's no... Oh, there... No. We are getting...
Conception.
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point. Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Credibility in the name.
Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water. This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
down.
Easy there. How's that for a magic trick?
All is fair in war.
Transmitting frequency.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able...
Something about the carrier lift seems stuck.
Is that so? So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening. Yes, that fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time. This proved it's similar to how overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be in the only incident of success, just as the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea? Jinshi.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
But Chang Li, you're...
Shh. gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need his help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already...
Look, our last target, on those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them. It worked. The court of Savantes set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Now, that's a total steal.
Captain of the ship speaking. Assume your positions according to the combat schedule. Establish visual contact. Take your positions. This is not a drill. Stand by for action. All hands, battle stations. Fire at will. Do not wait for command.
Establishing visual contact. Keeping watch.
Helm aport. Establish visual contact. Ready to open fire on the enemy. Fire on command.
Keeping watch.
Establish visual contact. Fire at will. Do not wait for command. The target is within range. Main rocket console standing by.
I see a hit on the target.
Missiles launched. The target destroyed. We are under fire. Combat Unit 5. Assess the damage. Hard aport.
Keeping watch.
Captain, the target has been captured.
Establishing visual contact.
Target hit. Missile launched at target.
Keeping watch.
The target is within range. Port the helm. Establish visual contact.
Echo 1-1. Aiming at the target. Establishing visual contact.
Ready to open fire on the enemy.
Prepare to fire.
Establish visual contact.
Establishing visual contact.
Captain, the target has been captured. Combat Unit 2, ready to launch the missile. Both engines, half speed ahead. Torpedoes standing by, ready to open fire on the enemy. Establish visual contact. Missiles launched.
Hit confirmed. Establishing visual contact.
Establish visual contact. Captain, the target has been captured. That's a hit.
Establishing visual contact.
Half ahead.
Keeping watch.
Stop all engines.
Establishing visual contact.
Enter target coordinates.
Keeping watch. Enemy target eliminated. Establishing visual contact. Keeping watch.
Ready to open fire on the enemy.
I see a hit on the target.
Torpedo 2 fired. Establish visual contact.
Establishing visual contact.
Equipment is battle ready. The target destroyed.
Keeping watch.
Missile launch that target. The target is within range. Establish visual contact. Starboard to helm. That's a hit.
Keeping watch.
Missile launch. Fire on command. The enemy has been destroyed. Ready to open fire on the enemy. Establish visual contact. Torpedo fired.
Establishing visual contact.
Hard, a starboard.
I see a hit on the target. Keeping watch.
Captain, the target has been captured. Fire at the enemy.
Hit confirmed.
Target destroyed. Establish visual contact. Torpedo launch authorized.
Establishing visual contact.
Establish visual contact. Target hit. Torpedo to the enemy ship.
We are under attack. Damage reported. Prepare to fire.
Stop engine.
Keeping watch.
Fire at will. Do not wait for command. Stop all engines. Half a stir.
Establishing visual contact. Our ship is under enemy attack.
Establish visual contact. That's a hit.
Prepare to fire.
Torpedo to enemy ship.
Keeping watch. Establishing visual contact.
Objective is taken. We are under fire. Combat Unit 5. assembly area.
Establishing visual contact. Keeping watch.
Hard port. Establish visual contact.
Establishing visual contact.
Captain, the target has been captured.
Keeping watch.
Target hit.
Establishing visual contact.
Both engines, half speed ahead. The target is within range. Torpedoes in the enemy ship. Change the ammunition for main battery. Half ahead. Main rocket console, standing by.
Keeping watch. Enemy target eliminated.
Torpedo tubes ready. Ready to open fire on the enemy.
Establishing visual contact.
Equipment is battle ready.
Keeping watch.
25 knots ahead. Establish visual contact. Missile launched at target. Torpedo fired.
Keeping watch.
Fire at will. Do not wait for command. Target destroyed. Captain, the target has been captured. Permission to open fire requested.
Establishing visual contact.
That's a hit.
Torpedo incoming. Prepare for impact.
Missile launched at target. Establish visual contact. Torpedo fired. The target is within range. Fire on command.
Keeping watch.
The target destroyed. Hard port.
Our ship is under enemy attack.
Captain, the target has been captured. Establish visual contact. Target hit. Target destroyed. Warning! Enemy is capturing combat points. Hard. Torpedo 2 fired.
Incoming torpedo detected. Moving in our direction. We are under attack. Damage reported.
Ready to open fire on the enemy. Fire at the enemy.
I see a hit on the target. Keeping watch.
Starboard the helm. Missiles ready for launch. Waiting for target designation.
Establishing visual contact.
Missiles launched. Target hit.
Keeping watch. Establishing visual contact.
Permission to open fire requested. Captain, the target has been captured. Torpedo tube fired.
Keeping watch.
Enemy elimination confirmed.
Establishing visual contact.
The target is within range.
I see a hit on the target.
Establish visual contact. Both engines, half speed ahead. Combat Unit 2, ready to launch the missile.
Keeping watch.
Ready to open fire on the enemy. Establish visual contact.
Echo 1-1. Aiming at the target. Hit confirmed.
Torpedoes and enemy ships.
Establishing visual contact.
Hard for starboard. Half ahead.
Torpedo incoming. Prepare for impact.
Captain, the target has been captured. Allies have captured an enemy location. Torpedo launch authorized. Port the helm. 5, ready for combat mission. We are discovered. Full combat alert.
Establishing visual contact.
target has been captured. What the hell?
Establishing visual contact.
Fire on command. Torpedoes in the enemy ship.
Keeping watch.
Ready to open fire on the enemy.
Establishing visual contact.
Hard at port.
I see a hit on the target.